All right, what's up, guys? I'm back with another one here. So Street Fighter 6 coming out in about 2 months, and already they're doing some kind of fishy, but they're doing some tournaments, invitationals, even though the game is technically not out yet. I don't know how these players got so good. I don't know how they got so cracked, but PAX East, I think, there was a lot of really strong players that flew out to play. So we got a pretty good showcase of what early high-level Street Fighter 6 is going to look like, because the game's not going to change that much on release. I don't think so at all. So today, you know, I haven't been playing, I've been following along. So today I want to watch it live, try and learn, break it down with you, so we're ready once the game drops. We're going to be checking out the winners finals of Punk versus Idom, Luke versus Juri. And it's long. The first to 3 is 15 minutes long. The grand finals, there's a reset, it's like 27 minutes long. That's bad. I'm telling you, that's bad. I hope it's as early and the matches aren't actually that long, but I'm not trying to watch 15-minute first to 3s. God damn. Anyway, if you like Street Fighter 6, you want to improve in the game like I do, because I'm trying to get a little bit sweaty at the start, hit that subscribe button and let's go. 15 minutes, golly. Tonight we game. Oh, this is the Vulture. He stole the content from the PAX channel. I'm stealing the content from him. Vulturing the Vulture, next level. But yeah, they had like this was crazy. It was like a 4-day event. There's Punk out there from Philly. It was like a 4-day event. I think it was like invitational. The winner of like the qualifier got an invitational. They had like, you know, meet a pro and everything. There's Idom, second place at Evo. But yeah, the players, like I said, are quite good. Punk match, right? You think the leak was intentional? You think Capcom wanted the players to crack the beta so that we could have like high-level stuff to promote in the game before? Anyway, here we go. Now, normally when I do these breakdowns, I can give you high-level commentary, but I don't know this game. So if I get anything wrong, forgive me. Write in the chat, write in the comments, let me know. I'm trying to learn the game just like you. I just know a lot of people are running Juri. A lot of the players at the event are running Juri. I know this is Idom winners finals. Grand finals against Nephew running Juri as well. Punk going Luke, because he ran Luke in 5. Bah. So this is a big problem in, what was it, like 4 and 5, right? Is throw loops. They were like, oh yeah, throw loops suck, they're killing the game. Then 5, remember like beta 1, they're like, throw loops are out of the game. They're not. In the corner, throw loops still exist very much. The difference now is that if you tech the grab, though, you go flying away full screen. So there's a little bit more reward if you take the risk and tech. Yeah, nice counter hit. And again, whiff punish. And yeah, this is going to be really big right here. You know, just right here, right? This is standard Street Fighter whiff punish. But I think now with drive impact. So I guess 5 had some EX, like, you know, whiff punish, EX, and you get a combo for some characters. But it feels like every single character in whiff punish, like drive rush for like full extension. So whiff punish are going to hurt in this game. Now, when I was fighting Luke 2 in the beta, I remember I could not deal with his projectile. So sandblast, 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 sandblast. But Punk's not going for it. Maybe it's not as good as I thought. You know, his sandblast projectile is so good. And yeah, like you can't even drive impact on reaction. You can't jump on reaction. You can't drive impact on reaction. Yeah, a little mistake right there. It's funny too. Shout outs to Vicious and James Chen, the official in-game commentators. Excuse me, are doing real life commentary. Get used to it, buddy. I think if you're an up and coming commentator, it's too late for you. I feel like Street Fighter 5, Capcom, you're in the split or you're not. Try getting in Project L. Oh Jesus. What the hell? He comboed off that trade. Look at this. He still was able to combo off that. So that's because he did drive rush. You know, drive rush adds extra hit stop and hit stun to move. So you can do combos that don't normally work if it started out of drive rush. So that was drive rush, extra frames, plus the countered extra frames. Oh yeah, and if you're watching on YouTube, why don't you come over to Twitch? Drop me a Twitch Prime, hook it up. Nice, yep, and there. All right. Jeez, he's gonna kill too? So this is standard Street Fighter. It just looks different now. Bonk. It's not even Street Fighter. It's just standard fighting game stuff. But buffering is special. Like it's a fake hit confirm where you put out the button that's not going to hit. It's not going to hit, right? So hit right there. But you press buttons that aren't going to hit and you buffer in the special. You buffer in the super. In this case, you buffer in the drive rush. Because I guess there's almost no penalty here. So if they move forward in your range, they get tagged and automatically confirms into that. So this is not like, oh, it's God, like one hit confirm. And yeah, it's like, the damage this game seems high. It's not like crazy. It's not like Strive level high, but it's not a low damage game. So I don't know what takes so long. Do they do like an interview in the middle or something? Mm-hmm. Nice with punish. Man, that's still going to be a big part of this game. That's something I'm not good at. That's a skill you do get from playing Street Fighter. If you notice how many whiff punish Punk's getting. So whiff punish is not just about reacting. It's about knowing the spacing. He knows exactly where to stand so that when the button whiffs, he's already right there. And if you can react, you press the button. Sometimes you don't even need to react. Sometimes it's good timing, good spacing. So it looks like a whiff punish, but just great. Hey, what up, Beth? Sandblast. Yeah. Only seen Punk do Sandblast. Only seen him do the projectile on like block strings. I want to see why. Like, what would Idom's answer be? Does Juri have like something that can blow up projectiles really good? Super. It's not enough. Just get into the corner here. Oh, yeah, let it rip. We talked about too in the other video. Most of these characters have a special like sub mechanic. Juri has the stocks, you know, on a projectile that you carry from the other game. But Luke doesn't. A lot of characters are like power up some way. Luke is a normal character. He doesn't have any, right? Sandblast. Oh, yeah, I love it. 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 Because people are going to get hit by this. I can't believe I got hit. I 100% got hit by this. I 1000% got hit by this. I'm not ready. Like, you know, there's so much going on right now. You're right. He's gonna jump. He's gonna throw. He's gonna go for frame trap. Gonna do all this stuff. So this is just one of the options. And like at the moment, if I'm looking out for it, I can react to it. But I wonder, like, was this pure reaction? Was he looking out for it? Did he know like his back was to the wall? Because he reacted early too. But that move is gonna murder everybody. All the low level, all the mid level players are gonna get murdered by that. Then at high level, you're not gonna see it a lot. Ay, failed anti-air, failed combo too, and he put himself in exhaust. That should have been the round. No, he put himself in there too. It's not enough though, right? Actually, I don't know, because critical art does a ton of extra damage. Golly, but it chipped them. What? Oh my god! All right. That's just unfamiliarity right there. That's pure, like, Punk just held up. He was on the verge of getting chipped out because, you know, when you are in exhaust, there's, like, extra chip damage and you can die to chip. So he was, like, checkmate situation. But Idom, you know, he's new to the game. The game's not even out yet, technically. He probably didn't know what to do in that situation. He's probably like, oh, crap. It's when, like, you have so many good options that you freeze trying to decide which one to use. Punk just held forward. That was good.
Listen, I guessed. It was a 50-50. I completely guessed. It makes me look like a genius, but I promise you, it was a guess.
It wasn't a guess because he doesn't like he doesn't have invincible DP unless he did wake up super. You don't have reversals when you're exhausted because you don't have any drive gauge. So the only invincible reversals are the drive gauge, right? Like the EX supers. God damn. I don't know if that was worth it though. Punk's been mad bar on that. Hey, there we go. So that's when it seems to work, right? Punk tried doing it last time as like a check and like Idom reacted. That time was not. So Punk had the button. Sometimes it's checkmate. Whiff punish on the grab. Nice shimmy. So seeing like the lab monsters too, the fear of drive impact, they're like, oh, damn, right? So just talking about this move here, but like seeing they're trying to do block strings with jabs or like short recovery moves because sometimes it's checkmate. Ouch. Another mistake here from Punk. Is that 1-1? What's going on? Yeah. I was gonna say they didn't update the score yet. There's nothing on the line for this tournament, right? Trade. This is new, yeah. It's always weird to see. Right? The trades, right? This wasn't before in the old games. It seems like trades now. There's another really weird thing that's hard to point out if you're watching, but there's no proximity block in this game compared to the other ones. The proximity blocking is like, if you're within a certain range and your opponent attacks, your character will go in a block state. So they stop moving. In this game, it's like, not there, or it's like really, really, really like close.
There's just so much offense going on here, and I love to see it. And still a lot of that fundamental Street Fighter neutral that we're all.
Do they got a laptop for winning? Damn. I need a laptop. Nice, yeah, nice Punk reaction. But look at this, ready? So look at this. So Punk is beyond mid-screen. So he's back on his side of the screen, ready? Look how far he goes forward. That's off one combo, right? So he took like, that was almost half screen movement. And now, again, this is just a block string. Look how far he goes here. All right, so mashing out, but he carries you far as hell. And yeah, on reaction here. I highly, highly, highly recommend, if you haven't already, when this game comes out, the first thing you need to do is set a drive impact macro. Set that to 1 button. Default is 2 buttons. Set it to 1 button. Whatever you're playing, stick, pad, whatever you're on, set it to 1 button, because you're gonna need to press that button as fast as possible, or you're gonna get melted.
Always start the round with a full, fresh meter. So use everything that you have. Put yourself in burnout. Take the win, and then come back all fresh.
Sandblast, sandblast. No proximity blocking is weird, but it makes it easier to move around, right? It makes it easier to move around, easier to whiff punish. Ooh. The brave drive impact. You know, at low level, you do the drive impact to, just like YOLO. You're like, I hope they're not ready for this. But at high level, you do it as like a counter poke. If you assume they're going to poke with like, you know, a medium punch or like a medium kick, a slower recovery button, if you put it out early and absorb it. Yep. So this is also kind of big here. So he forces the block. He forces the block here with the fireball. Drive rush. Cancel. So from here, you know, you can go low or go high or just delay and do a grab. So he's stuck blocking. He goes high. Now, this normally doesn't combo, right? I'm going to assume, I'm not 100% certain, but I'm going to assume normally this, you don't get a combo after the overhead. But like I said earlier, when you got a drive rush, you have extra hit stop, extra hit stun on your hits. So you can get links and combos that don't normally work. Right? So that's non-counter hit overhead combo. I'm assuming that's out of the drive rush. I was doing that with Guile. Ooh, what happened? Hold on, how did he get hit? Wait, did he? Hold on. So here's another question. Drive impact costs a single bar, right? So items under a bar. Does he try to counter? Does he try to do counter drive impact back and instead gets a medium kick? Can you do it with under a bar? I wonder. Because, like, that's a lie, right? It looks like he pressed a button, so I think he definitely tried to react, but... You can do it, so he just pressed the button? I wonder if he had fat fingers or what. Good check. Nice. You still get DI if you're under one. You just go and exhaust? Okay. Wow. The Popeye arms. Man, I can't believe this is the protagonist. How is this the face of Street Fighter 6? What were they thinking? Look at the arms. What were they thinking with this dude? Where the Luke fans at? Like, what? How did they design him? Be like, all right, let's make a character that peels the zoomers and give him like Popeye arms. Let's fast forward here. Cool little venue. I would have liked to go. It was up in Boston, I think. So I saw everyone posting picture of the food. I learned something too. I hope YouTube doesn't censor me for this, but apparently Boston's famous for something called a cream pie. So I saw a lot of fighting game players say, I love cream pies. So like Boston taught me to love cream pies. I don't know what's going on at those PAX parties, but...
Oh man, here we go. So game number 4 here. Punk will head 2-1 against Idom.
That's huge. A big bust out. Bit of a gamble as well.
And that's an important thing too, because in Street Fighter 5, you didn't have access to
Nice. I definitely need to do that. I was not, you know, because I only played the beta, so I wasn't really like using drive rush the way they're doing it. Just like using drive rush as your auto confirm. Pop. Throw loops, baby. Okay, see the throw was gonna work too. He's just a little bit out of range. This has to be PS4. The game looks pretty bad. I think you might have just been looking at Tekken 8. The game looks fine. Street Fighter 6 looks fine, but it's not a beautiful game. Tekken 8 is beautiful. Tekken 8, because Tekken 8 is only for next gen. Street Fighter, you know, I was playing Street Fighter on PC with the highest settings, and the game looks good. Don't get me wrong. It's just like you can tell it's not like they're not pushing graphics as a big selling point. Tekken 8, that game is cracked out.
You can tell which one of us plays Juri and which definitely was like, no, not
With punish again.
kick again.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's stylish. It's like gameplay and style. It's fine.
Funny is, like, I used to get bodied by it all the time in ranked. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pick this character up. I want to see like what I
The
can
super late DPs. Punk.
Oh, here comes Punk right now. Oh, wow, just busting that.
DP back, right? That was a lesson because Punk DP'd in the earlier round. Idom sent it back.
Not gonna let you just charge up the Bludgeon right there.
So, is that 3?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's 3 bars. So I guess even like, so this is like a failed hit confirm, right? A failed hit confirm in drive rush. But I guess it's airtight block string. So what happens is in other Street Fighters, right? For example, if you're going to try and hit confirm, let's just say like Ryu's crouch medium kick into like Tatsu or something, right? If it hits, it combos into it. But if they accidentally block it and you Tatsu, you die. In this one, it looks like even if you mess up your hit confirm, you're plus. It just costs 3 bars there.
For free.
So it's like super like baby mode hit confirms, except it costs a meter there.
forward throw, getting some escape. I got so quick, dude. This character Juri,
I
her
told
dash
you.
in a blink of an eye is in your face.
I told you, your dash is so fast. A trade.
And how much are EX moves? EX moves are 2 or 3? So it feels like you should never hit confirm into an EX move.
How did he get? I mean, that must have that.
Because there's always a possibility that you're choked. Or that it doesn't, a 2 bar. So it's like, you can try hit confirm an EX move. But if it messes up, if they block it instead of get hit, you get murdered. Or you spend the extra bar and hit or block,
Buttons came out the
it
other
works.
Back into the gameplay immediately, 2 apiece.
Anyway, 2-2 is final game.
These two in the winners final. Punk looking to throw out a little bit of a fireball first with sandblast, but
Right?
kind of cool
It doesn't feel long.
from full screen. He'll take some of
This is, this set, I don't know, it doesn't feel like a slow game, but it's taking time.
Nice interruption right there from Idom.
Right, this match is 15 minutes. So if you take out like the downtime in between, it's probably like first to 3, 12, 13 minutes. I guess it's about average.
Nice tech once again by Punk. You see Idom just trying to find some space. Just a drive rush in there, only with lights though.
pretty much dead even in terms of the life and maybe like the super.
Ooh.
Idom has like a little bit of life extra.
There it is again, right?
Sorry, Punk
The one button in the drive rush. Yeah, the scaling's pretty heavy, but it's all about the positioning.
That the single hit confirms and stuff, and so you see that single hit confirm into the drive rush. But the nice thing about it is even on block. Oh no!
You gotta call it something else because it's not a hit confirm. You gotta call it something else. Buffer. We gotta call it buffers. They ain't confirm. They're not confirming. These boys ain't confirming.
So it's a kind of a nice way to get in.
very interesting that Punk opted not.
I know Punk's got the God reactions, but he's not confirming this. This is all buffering.
Instead he opted for to put Idom back in the corner. This is what happens when you let Idom loose from the corner.
Bong. Damn, that did a lot. Yeah, the level ones, the level ones don't do a lot, it feels like. But this one did a decent chunk. I guess because there's just 1-2 hits into the super there, so not a lot of scaling, but. Alright, Idom.
Most of the moves are minus on block.
Alright, Idom.
You press them, you can always
Second place, America's Strongest Warrior. Second place, Evo. Him and Punk had a big rivalry for a while.
That's what you saw from Idom.
I wonder if they're gonna run it back in 6.
That's why you
Ooh.
get that repeated pressure against Punk earlier.
I do believe that's the standing medium punch from Juri. She's the only one that I think that has +2 in the roster.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think Chun-Li's is +1, her medium.
Alright, so Punk, again, Punk been getting greedy with the comments. He put himself, yeah. So he put himself into, players still, I don't know, they're obviously labbing stuff with the crack beta, but I feel like we haven't seen people get murdered for putting themselves in exhaust yet.
So he's not going to be able to have access.
I saw lab monsters have stuff like inescapable, like in exhaust, like this stuff's inescapable. They can't do anything about this. Punk just walking away, he's fine. Yeah, like that, right? 1-2 into the drive impact. So it looks like he's still, it looks like he was blocking the whole time. I didn't see him get out of there.
Oh, you can't. You hide.
So right, if you're exhausted, you don't have EX moves. You can do super to try and break the armor if you react, but I think sometimes it's checkmate.
One of the only characters that has 2+1s because they're stat heavy.
Or you gotta be mashing super. I have no idea.
But you know, Punk has it.
Hey. He burned everything here. A meter is not that important. To be fair, super meter is really not that important in this game compared to other games. So like here, look, Punk spends 3 bars. He might have been able to get away with 1 bar or 2 bars, like but he just like screw it, just spend everything. Punk. Now I feel like, you know, in Street Fighter 5, this would be a huge advantage. But like, oh my god, final round. Item's got full meter. Punk's got 0 bars. Like this is like huge advantage for Item. But in this game, it doesn't feel like that important. Definitely seems like the drive gauge is more important than the super meter at the bottom. Although of course it matters, you know, cranking out the critical art at the end.
It all to one single round between these two players. However,
Bonk.
you can see Idom sitting there with 3 bars.
I'm just 20 behind you, James. Don't worry. I'm gonna big screen for you.
Level 1 is only normal cancels. 2 is EX3s. Oh, okay, so it's easier to cancel level 3.
I love that win pose. It's so cool.
You know, it's so funny because like the way they portray Luke in this game is
Bonk.
Oh my God.
What happened?
It's so funny.
What happened? Using this, right? No, he tried. What happened, Idom? That's twice now, right? So he recovered from the fireball here, right?
The way they portray Luke.
I don't know. You got to get his macro right because we saw last time he did a super late button against the drive impact. This is a super late button against the drive impact.
Oh my God, here we
I think he's got fat fingers.
combo here, but again, no meters for supers.
Yeah, now he's exhausted.
Terrible place right now.
Yeah, just let it rip.
It should be enough. He does have drive.
So there.
All the way with it.
Yeah, all right, Punk. Ba 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 ba. Nice, nice punish, nice combo there from Punk.
Do it as well.
Damn, I think he just choked. It looked like he reacted a bit. So right here, he's at level 3, right? So you can do wake up super, I believe. I can't test it. You know, I'm theory crafting, but that's what I was seeing in the beta. That's what people were saying. It was like, if you are exhausted and they try and drive impact you, you can super. I guess he didn't believe. Yeah, I guess at this kind of moment, this situation, when you're exhausted, you got to expect them that they're going to be doing drive impact to you. So level 3 super is all he could have done. But then, even then, he still would have been in a bad spot. But I do not have the crack.
He could go all the way with it.
Boom, boom. A little stylish little combo there. But yeah, congrats to Punk. That was a nice little set. Nice little set right there. I'm curious how'd they get so good? They must have been practicing at the PAX. I know PAX had the first to 2 like demo station. They must have been practicing that demo station for day 1 and day 2 to get to that level. That's crazy. We'll see. But yeah, like I said, good stuff. Still, the game is not out yet. We'll see what changes when it comes out. As you see, you know, we've already like talked about this a million times, but this definitely seems like a game where it's all about the meter management, the resource management, the drive gauge there. Of course, the characters matter and everything, but it's more like how each player uses the system. So it's going to be interesting to see, especially when all the other characters come out. I want to see the other characters. I'm tired of watching Luke and Juri every time. Let's get one more beta with everybody unlocked before. Anyway, let me know what you think. I think the game is going to be very exciting from the very start. As in, players have already cracked out most of the game. They've already figured a lot out. So like from right off the bat, you're going to see a lot of very, very high level tech, very little high gameplay. So the tournament should be quite exciting. I'm just worried about Japan. You think Daigo knows how to run a crack on his computer? You think old man Daigo knows how to use a computer? I hope they get early access or something, but we'll see. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you guys like this stuff, there's more. We can watch other matches. I wanted to watch the grand finals, but it was like 30 minutes. So I said, screw that. So if you want to see something else, there's another good match from PAX. Let me know. Let's break it down. Let's learn together. We still got a lot to figure out. It's a brand new game. But yeah, like always, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next one. Peace.